This computation help video deals with adding decimals. Anytime you need to compare decimals, add decimals, or subtract decimals, you need to line up your decimals. And what I mean by comparing decimals is if we're trying to figure out which is greater, 1.3, 1 and 3/10, or 1.17, 1 and 1700ths, people will oftentimes make the mistake of saying that 1 and 1700ths is greater because they compare that 17 to the 3. But you can't compare the 17 to the 3 because the 17 is not 17/10ths, it's 1/10 and 700ths or 1700ths. The 3 is 3/10ths or 30/100ths. So 30/100ths is greater than 1700ths. So if you take our original numbers 1.3 and 1.17, you want to compare them, we need to line up the decimals. 1.3, 1 and 3/10ths, 1 and 1700ths, and then we add zeros until we have the same number of digits, and then it's clear that this 3 in the tens place makes this number greater than this 1 and 3/10ths greater than the 1 and 1700ths. Okay, so when we're adding decimals, we do the same thing. We line up our decimals. So we have 2.5, 2 and 5/10ths, 1.875, 1 and 875 thousandths, 20.95, 20 and 95 hundredths, and then we add zeros to give us the same number of digits after the decimal points, because 2.5 is the same as 2.500. 2 and 5/10ths is the same as 2 and 500 thousandths. We haven't changed the value, we've just added decimals or zeros after the decimal point. Now we do first of all, I should line up a decimal in my sum, and then we add the digits in the smallest place value first, the thousandths place. 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5. Then in the hundredths place, 0 plus 7 is 7, plus 5 is 12. That's 12 hundredths, which is 2 hundredths and 1/10. So I'm carrying that 1/10 over to the tenths place. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 8 is 14, plus 9 is 23. That's 23/10ths, so that's 3/10ths and 2 ones. 23/10ths would be 3/10ths, 3 in the tenths place, and then you carry the 2 because the 2 is in the ones place. Then we add the number in the ones place. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 0 is 5. And then the 2 tens comes down here because we have 0 tens in either of these first two numbers. And our sum is 25.325, or 25 and 325 thousandths.